Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DonDon Gaming back at with another video. Today's video, we are going to be going over the current gen My Career, My Neighborhood experience in this video today. As you guys are looking at right here, we have here just kind of a little clip of what the G.O.A.T boat, as they call it, looks like. Looks very interesting. Definitely looks extremely huge, just like, you know, the neighborhood, or not the neighborhood, just like the city in next gen. So definitely is an experience that I cannot wait to go over with you guys. So let me stop the chit chat and let's get on to this news. So Courtside Report here. First of all, this opening court looks absolutely cool, not gonna lie. I wish this was a lot more clear, honestly, but other than that, though, I think that's definitely dope. So, Unraveling Competition Award awaits. The neighborhood sets sail again in 2K23 on current gen, but this time it's on the G.O.A.T boat, no longer that other name. Equipped with more courts and new quests this year, we're making a splash. So, obviously, this is going to be on current gen console, so this is coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The G.O.A.T boat is going to make it maiden voyage. This year, we had a handful of enhancements to the neighborhood by increasing the number of total courts, which is nice, implementing no wait gameplay, cannot wait to get into that option, and more. Okay, below we got the details. Alright, so let's get into this. Alright, so environment changes. For the next 12 months, players will be calling the G.O.A.T boat home and take part in the mandatory of competitions during the time frame. Lifeboat, the Keldamar, was a buyout and eventful. That's absolutely false, but I don't really play my career like that, so I can't really judge it. But, moving on. But the G.O.A.T boat has entirely new experience and equipped with more accessible layouts. You'll notice several differences between them, as such as the deck system and the Pormidian. I don't know how to say that. And others. We'll make sure the ship is possible during your stay. And yeah, that's pretty much. Okay, so here's, and it says prioritize more game models and courts, border lanes and hallways with smooth traversal. Smoother traversal, and more centralized permitting to tie everything together. Check out the G.O.A.T boat's 3 decks. So it's only 3 decks. So the decks are the Platinum deck, the Silver deck, and the Gold deck. So that's what all these are. So the Gold deck is based off your My Court and Anti-Up. So most of you aren't going to be hanging out there that much. But if you guys do like playing up bids and stuff like that, Anti-Up is your thing, by all means, that's where you're going to be hanging. But otherwise, the Platinum deck, you have the Trips, which is 6 3v3 courts, as you guys can kind of see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, so that's the kind of the Gatorade one. Alright, you have 4 elevators, so probably 1 on each end, and then I'm guessing like 1 kind of like over here, something like that, and then 1 over here, so kind of, it makes it a lot easier, which oh, actually, no, take that back. The elevators are right here. So you have an elevator on one ends, probably. 1 on this end, 1 on that end, and then you have 1 elevator here and 1 elevator here. So that's actually a lot of helpful, so you don't have to travel across every single court just to get to the elevator. You can just walk like halfway, which is very helpful. 2 showers, which is server refresh. Okay, that sounds interesting. Gatorade training facility, obviously. Then you have another one that's called Deuces. 6 2v2 courts, so this is, okay, so 6 2v2 courts, it doesn't show a picture here, but 6 2v2 courts, 3 elevators, and 2 showers, alright. Platinum deck as well, we have the Moat, which is 2 5v5 courts, so definitely 1 more than last year, so that's nice. This layout of this 5v5 court is actually, it's kind of cool, not gonna lie. This is kind of dope. So I'm guessing these are the, oh, no, actually, no, these are both the 5v5. So this is 1 5v5 court, and this is the other 5v5 court, so that's kind of nice. I'm curious what this goes to. So you have 2 elevators on this deck, 2 showers, and an entrance to the excursions. So, okay, that's interesting. Next up, we have the Silver deck. So we have the Jordan Challenges. So this is like the Jordan Dome, which is actually humongous. Then you have the Rec Lounge. So this is the rec center that you guys can go out, you know what I'm saying? You know, obviously do what y'all got to do in rec. Play y'all 5v5s. So that's kind of cool. That kind of looks like a haunted mansion, kind of, or just a big, expensive, billion-dollar house. The cages, so if y'all like, you know, the cages, by all means, this is where y'all gonna be hanging. I'm personally not a big fan of it, but that's just your boy. As well as that, you have the NBA store, Swags, Roy Sports Goods, Wheels Docs, the Pink Tattoos, and the partnered stores. As well as that, you have MyTeam, the Galenon 1v1. So okay, so this looks like this is gonna be the 1v1 court. This is absolutely nice. Like this scenery, mwah. I like this. This scenery is nice. Because, like, you're actually on a pirate ship, you know what I'm saying? Because you have, like, you know, the cannons, and you have, obviously, like, you know, the captain's probably bed up there, and then also you have the court. So this is actually kind of nice. Then as well as that, you have the bridge, which is obviously part of the control room. This was kind of the thing we had in my team as a 3v3 court, or the triple threat offline court. So you could be playing that as my court, which is kind of cool. You have your daily packing them, daily prize, and 2 elevators. So looks like the Silver Dome is probably gonna be like the most place where people will hang out. Honestly speaking, just to kind of just hang out. I think it looks like the Silver Dome will be it, as well as that the Platinum Dome, the Silver Dome and the Platinum Dome. But that was a very cool domes, not gonna lie. But the game room and this thingy has merged into a single level this year, making it easier than ever to visit Swags, the NBA store, and more before landing into the 1v1 courts, obviously, or the bridge. In addition, we added showers, as we kind of said a little bit earlier, which allows you to quickly change servers. Thank you, 2K, for adding that, because it's beforehand you had to either leave the park, go somewhere else, and then come back and it'll be refreshed, or you had to actually close out your app entirely and refresh filters. Or refresh. So knowing that you can just go in the showers and you can just refresh the server, absolutely a W. Now, my only concern about that would be, would that be like really, like, would it put you in like to a stuck loading screen, or would it like close out your game if you're trying to get into a new server? Like, will it close out your game, or was it like freeze your game? Like, because if it does, then it's just like, what's the point? At that point, you might as well just close your app. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely gonna be very interesting. Elevators have been updated to include fast travel between key points of interest, obviously, and can also be used for Okay, so it's also good for off the shore events. So when we have those kind of like events where you have to like, you know, go off of the boat or whatever, and like, because this year we had to get off the boat, you had to talk to that one dude in like the 3v3 area to get off, but now you can actually use the elevators, so that's actually a lot of helpful. All right. So moving on, more ways to play. This year features a variety when it comes to matchmaking. We've also added no wait gameplay to complete Got Next spots. Whether you're itching to suit up with your friends or to test your abilities, match it with random players in a pickup game, you have the ability to pair up quicker in 2K23. Together, Got Next spots and no wait spot gameplays will diminish in wait times and keep you on the court longer. So that's actually very helpful. So you still have the Got Next spots, but you also do have the no wait gameplay. So that'll be very interesting. Similar to the rec, when you go to join a game, you'll be automatically matched up with fellow players, cutting down on wait times. Got Next spots will still be an option for joining games, but now you have option when it comes to matchmaking. Okay, so the question is, well, it's not really, my question would be how would the Got Next spot really work, or the no wait gameplay? So would it be like you have the Got Next spots and then you have the squad spots? Would like the other side or something like that be a no wait spot or no wait gameplay, or would you just kind of would there be like a section on like in the would be like a section in that court where you would say just no wait gameplay? Or like after like 2 or 3 minutes, if you don't get another player to come up, like after you win a game and no one wants to play with you, will you just be automatically matched up with somebody? That's kind of my curious question on that. Season preview. This year we took players to certain places around the world, blah, 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 blah. New locations and international waters. That's kind of interesting to see. But we're going to revival it, just not yet. However, you look forward to seeing new exclusive rewards. Throughout the G.O.A.T boat, we'll receive cosmic updates. Okay, so basically, this whole section basically means absolutely nothing. It's the same thing they did last year, updating the courts and kind of like the environment every single season. So every 6 weeks, we'll get like new stuff, new designs and stuff like that, which is cool by all means, but it's nothing needed, nothing crazy. So yeah, but we won't know until they come out with like a season 1 news update. So this doesn't really matter. Quests, what's new? So dominating every game with a more rival player on the G.O.A.T boat never gets old. But if you're looking for more to do, you'll be happy to hear the quests are returning. Yay! Alright, this year you'll be able to explore the G.O.A.T in a similar fashion, but with some new added tweaks. To receive quests in 2K23, you must interact with NPCs. So no longer do they appear in the quest journal no more, as they kind of say right here. But this year you won't automatically be assigned it. So that's actually kind of helpful. And then we'll also be introducing a new type of quest in addition to daily, weekly, and seasonal, called Revival Quest. Okay, sounds interesting enough. Compete against the AI within an established storyline where you can go toe-to-toe with 1v1s. These quests feature key NPC interactions throughout. So basically, you cannot get a quest unless you go interact with an NPC specifically. So that's kind of dope. So it looks like this is probably going to be one of the quests right here, which basically, you know, you're going to talk to this dude. Your objective is to talk to Sam, Revs, Robert, Rodney, and Courtney. So that's kind of interesting enough. So that could be very... So this year for current gen seems very interesting. This year is filled with a larger than life events, challenge quest, and more courts than ever before. We're so excited to share everything that lies in store, but the wait is almost over, so we won't spoil the fun. The GOAT boat cast off on September 9th, obviously on every single console besides next gen. Prepare for upcoming Carter's season of NBA2K23. Obviously, pre-order your service today. So all around, this definitely seems very, very interesting of a year for the current gen type folks out there. I have one of my homies that have current gen, so I hope he's excited about this. I'm personally am just like, I'm not a big fan of them adding more courts. Is it helpful? Yes, but at the same time, it also is just like, it doesn't really matter because once it gets like a certain point of my career, half of those courts don't even get used. So it's just going to be sitting there with just no one on it. So, but hopefully with the no wait gameplay side of things, hopefully that helps that to where it's like, you'll just take two groups of people and just throw them onto here. So that's kind of my hope. So I'm guessing right here, the GOAT boat, I'm guessing this stuff at this, I don't know if this is just like the logo for it or is this supposed to be like the no wait stuff. I don't know. But you can see squad spots and 3v3 courts are still here, but it doesn't look like they have like a specific place, at least what I can tell on this picture of where the no wait stuff is. So I'm guessing you just sit there for a certain amount of time and then eventually it will put you on the courts. That is my assumption. But other than that, though, for current gen users, hopefully you guys are going to be enjoying the current gen streets of the GOAT boat. So far, the scenery definitely looks very, very cool. Not going to lie, it really does. I know I'm definitely going to be wanting to play some 1v1s because this scenery is fire. But all around, though, I think this is definitely a dope year for the current gen side of people. If you guys still have current gen, I would definitely say try your best to get a next gen console, especially this year because we know the city news is coming out next week. So trust me, and plus as well as that, next gen is going to have more love than current gen, but the fact that your current gen people are getting some new added stuff is also a very big W. But this definitely seems like a cool year, but hopefully it is a lot more in store than just this one blog. But hope you guys did enjoy. If y'all did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if y'all are brand new, and as always, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.